What I this is from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with my 60 card combo video. And in today's combo, I'm gonna be teaching you guys the basics combos that you guys can actually do with this deck, especially the one card combo. You can actually bring out a first turn NATURIA beast with one card and a Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard, which is off one card. And I'll explain to you guys that once I progress through the video. But first and foremost, I have to teach you guys the basics understanding behind the combos of a 60 card deck before we go into a more advanced combo when you're able to actually bring out a first turn NATURIA beast and Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard. But overall, summoning cards in the NATURIA beast and protecting them with Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard is very good against specific matchups like True Dragos. True Dragos are heavily reliant on actually activating the spell cards like Card of Demise, Pod Duality. Pendulums are reliant on activating their scales, and when they activate scales, they are counted as spell cards, so you can actually negate their scales. And this combo is just really great against the mirror match as well, because you know in the mirror, your opponent are relying on activating their spell cards to actually help extend their plays. So NATURIA beast and Fairy Tale Snow first turn is just absolutely insane. So I'll explain to you guys that. By the way guys, if you guys are wondering, this is the brand new TeamSamuraiX1 official 120,000 subscriber special playmat. This is my official playmat for 120,000 subscribers. It's Blue Eyes versus Dark Magician. You guys all love Dark Magician Blue Eyes on this channel, so I decided to actually make this playmat for you guys, and shout outs to the guy that actually helped design this playmat for me. So you guys cannot find this anywhere except for here. So this is going to be my official 120,000 subscriber playmat. So if you guys want to get this playmat today and help support the channel and celebrate the 120,000 subscriber milestone, make sure you guys get your Dark Magician versus Blue Eyes mat now. I'll leave a link to my Facebook page in the description box below. And you guys are probably questioning, Sam, how do I order this on your Facebook page? All you guys gotta do is send me a direct message on my Facebook page, and I'll have direct contact with you there. And everything is done through PayPal. So all you guys gotta do is send me a message, and I'll give you guys full details on how you guys can actually get the mat. Currently right now, there's no link zones for the playmat. I think the mat just looks really smooth without link zones. But if you guys want link zone playmats, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I actually might add link zones to these mats. So let me know what you guys think and what you guys want. Shout outs to you guys for actually helping me reach the 120,000 subscriber milestone. You guys are absolutely insane. Make sure you guys get your playmat today. So with Orphan Scorpio, the reason why he's important in the deck is because he fetches you Brilliant Fusion, and Brilliant Fusion in any 60 card deck actually helps you go off and extend your combo plays even further. So what you want to do for this basic combo is that, depending on the card that you have in hand, I'm just going to be using, Orphan Scorpio in your hand and a Sure New Solitaire. If you guys are playing Lightsworn Zombies, this is a very generic hand to actually open up Orphan Scorpio and also Sure New Solitaire. And then you'll also need any random monster in your hand to actually pitch for the Orphan Scorpio. And this is going to be a random monster in my hand, so that way that you can trigger off Orphan Scorpio effect with your first opening hand. Is you want to normal summon Predator Plant Orphan Scorpio, activate Orphan Scorpio's effect to ditch, okay guys, your random monster to the graveyard, to special summon a Predator Plant Darlingtonia Cobra from the deck. You guys already seen this combo many times, I believe, on my channel whenever I profile my Lightsworn deck. So what you're going to do next is that once Cobra is special summoned off Orphan Scorpio, you're going to activate Cobra's effect to search the Brilliant Fusion directly from the deck to your hand. Okay, so this is your hand right now, Solitaire and also Brilliant Fusion. You're going to, XYZ these two right here. So this is the Field Center Zone, MX Saber Invoker. Activate Invoker's effect to attach an XYZ material to the graveyard, to special summon Thousand Blades from the deck. And at this point, what we're going to do is that with Thousand Blades and MX Saber Invoker, since they're both Earth monsters, you're going to send these two cards to the graveyard. So now you're going to link summon into Mrs. Radiant. What you're going to do next, you're going to activate Brilliant Fusion to send Trick Clown and also your Garnet to the graveyard, the card that you obviously never want to draw. So special summon Gemini Seraphinite from your extra deck, okay, to the link zone that Mrs. Radiant points to. And at this point, since Trick Clown is sent to the graveyard by Brilliant Fusion's effect, you're going to activate Performer Page Trick Clown to pay 1,000 to special summon itself. And then at this point, since you have Thousand Blades in the graveyard, since you took damage, you're going to activate Thousand Blades effect to special summon itself. Alright, so this is all the monsters that you have on the board so far. Since you already normal summon Orphan Scorpio this turn, but you have a Seraphinite on the board, you get an additional normal summon. So you want an additional normal summon Sure New Solitaire. You're going to use Heroic Challenger Thousand Blades, Gemini Seraphinite, and Mrs. Radiant to make a Curious. Okay, so you send these three to the graveyard to make a Curious. The reason why you can summon Curious is that Curious requires 3 monsters with the same attribute but different types. So these all have the same attribute. They're all Earth monsters, but they are all different types. So you have a Warrior, you have a Fairy, and you also have a Beast. So you can send these 3 cards to the graveyard to summon the Curious, the Lightsworn Dominion. Once Curious is summoned, you're going to activate Curious' effect to dump the Fairy Tale Snow. So you can send Fairy Tale Snow to the graveyard using the Curious's effect. So at this point, I'm going to just use 3 random cards. Doesn't matter what the cards are. But depending on the mill that you get, you can actually extend off your combo combo plays. By this point, I'm just gonna mill 3 random cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard. So these 3 cards are totally like irrelevant, but if you mill cards like Mizuki, you're pretty much in a very good situation at this point. So these 3 cards are random cards that you mill off the Curious effect. So whenever a card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you get to activate Curious's effect to mill 3 cards. So these 3 random blank cards are just cards milled by Curious. If you mill cards like Giant Rex, you can obviously extend your combo plays, but for this purpose of the video, I'm not going to mill anything great. You can activate Shiryu Solitaire's effect, send itself to the graveyard to special summon a Unizombie from the deck. Activate Unizombie to dump Mizuki to the graveyard. Now you're going to activate Mizuki to banish itself, to special summon a Shiryu Solitaire, and then you use these 2. Since Unizombie is a level 4, because of its first effect, you're going to dump Mizuki to make this card level 4. You're going to send these 2 to the graveyard to make a first turn Ciphering Lord Omega. Okay, and at this point, you have a Fairy Tail engraved with a stacked graveyard. So what you can do is that you can actually banish 7. So you can banish 1, okay, 2, the Brilliant Fusion. You can banish 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Banish these 3 cards, okay, right here, to special summon the Fairy Tail Snow from the graveyard. If you build another Mizuki using the Curious's effect, you can actually activate, Mizuki, bring out Unizombie, and then make another Omega if you want to. But that's if you mill the Mizuki. Depending on the matchup that you're facing, you can either go into another Minerva if you guys want to mill more cards, try to hit your Life Sworns and things like that. Or if you want to be safe, you can go into cards like Abyss Dweller against a True Draco matchup. So that way that, it ensures that your opponent can't break your board, which is really awesome. So first turn Dweller is actually really, really amazing. But for this case, let's say you go into Abyss Dweller, and then on your opponent's turn, you can activate Abyss Dweller to detach an XYZ material, and now you have a Fairy Tail Snow in the graveyard, which is really awesome. And then you also have Ciphering Lord Omega's effect to put back the Mizuki from your banished pile into your graveyard, which is really cool. And then you can activate Omega's effect to banish itself, to banish a card in your opponent's hand. So that's a pretty cool combo you guys can actually do with this deck. It's a really easy 2-card combo with opening up, Orpheus Scorpio. So now that you guys understand the basics of the 60-card combos revolving around Orpheus Scorpio, let's go off to the first turn Nature Beast with Fairy Tail Snow in the graveyard combo by just using 1 card. So guys, let's go on to the next combo, the first turn Nature Beast combo. All you need for this combo is an Orpheus Scorpio and 1 card to discard to trigger off Orpheus Scorpio's effect. So I'm going to use this card as a random card. This is our field center right here. So what you're going to do with this combo is you're going to do the same thing. Summon Orpheus Scorpio, activate Scorpio's effect, ditch the random monster to the graveyard. Doesn't matter what the monster is. Cobra is special summon. You get to search a Brilliant Fusion directly from the deck to your hand. Overlay these 2 into MX Saber Invoker. Now what we're going to do is activate Invoker's effect, detach an XYZ material to special summon Thousand Blades from the deck. But now this is where the combo becomes a little bit different. So now what you're going to do next is you're going to link summon MX Saber Invoker and Thousand Blades to the graveyard to make an Isolde. 2 Tails of the Normal Knights, okay? The reason why you can make Isolde is because you use 2 warrior monsters. MX Saber Invoker is a warrior, and also Thousand Blades is a warrior. So you can use 2 warriors to summon the Isolde. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to activate Isolde's effect to search the Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning directly from the deck into your hand. And this is going to work because you're already going to have, a dark in the graveyard, and you're always going to have lights in the graveyard for next turn. I'll showcase you guys that in a second. So now this is your hand right here. Brilliant Fusion and Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Okay? So you can't use this turn, but you can use it for the next turn, which is really awesome. So if you survive this turn protecting your Nature Beast, you pretty much win. Now what you do is you're going to activate Brilliant Fusion, sending the Gem Knight Garnet and also Performer Power Damage Juggler to the graveyard. You're not going to send a Trick Clown to the graveyard, you're sending Damage Juggler to the graveyard. Special on Seraphonite from your extra deck. Now what you do is that you're going to activate Damage Juggler effect to banish yourself from the graveyard to search yourself a Performer Power Mage Trick Clown. So you're going to add Trick Clown to your hand using Damage Juggler's effect. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to additional summon Trick Clown. So additional normal summon Trick Clown. Now what you can do at this point is that you're going to link summon using Performer Power Trick Clown and Gem Knight Garnet to the grave, not Garnet, Gem Knight Seraphonite to the graveyard to special summon a Proxy Dragon. Okay, special summon Proxy Dragon. So since the Performer Power Trick Clown is in the graveyard, it's going to trigger off its effect to pay 1,000 light points. So you pay 1,000, and once you pay 1,000, Thousand Blades is going to come out. Okay, cool. So Thousand Blades came out, and now this is your board right here. So this is your hand. You have a BLS, and you have 3 other cards unknown in your hand, and then you're going to activate Isolde's effect to send an equipped card from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, so you're going to be sending DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation. So this build is a little bit different from my 60-card version, but if you guys want to see this deck profile, let me know in the comment section below. So you're going to send DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation to the graveyard. So 1 equipped spell to special summon a level 1 Earth monster from your deck. And the level 1 Earth monster you special summon from the deck is going to be Sheehan Squire. really awesome. Look at that. You're special summoning Shi and Squire from the deck, guys. You're playing 6 Samurais in this deck. And this is your graveyard right now. So this is your graveyard right here at the moment. This is the 1 random card you discard. And this is your grave. These are 3 light monsters with different types, okay? So you're going to send these 3 to the graveyard. They're all 3 light monsters with different types to make your Bay Curious, the Lightstorm Dominion. Okay, so you make it Curious. Once Curious is summoned, you're obviously going to dump the Fairy Tale Snow to the graveyard. Okay, and then once Fairy Tale Snow is in the graveyard using Curious effect, you're going to mill 3 more cards to the graveyard. So these 3 cards are 3 random cards milled to the grave. Alright guys, you're going to mill these 3 cards to the graveyard. Doesn't matter what it is. Now what you're going to do at this point is that you're going to use Thousand Blades and Shi and Squire, since Shi and Squire is a tuner, to make Naturi Beast. So you have Naturi Beast right here, which is absolutely amazing. And now at this point, you have a first turn Curious, first turn Naturi Beast, and a BLS in your hand with 3 other cards in your hand. It can be hand travels or anything. If your opponent cannot beat this board, you pretty much win the next turn because you're actually going to be able to drop out BLS and then just basically OTK your opponent, which is really awesome. And you also have a protection aspect of the deck with Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard, which is absolutely fantastic. And if your opponent were to actually damage you in any way, you can activate Challenger's effect to special summon itself from the graveyard, so that way that you have another rank 4 play next turn. But yeah, you have a Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard, which is insane to help protect your Naturi Beast, which is pretty awesome. So that's pretty much it for the crazy 1-card combo. All you needed was an Orpheus Scorpio, and that's what you guys can actually do to bring out your first to Naturi Beast. So if you guys like combo videos like this, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys want to see the deck profile, let me know in the comment section below. I have a 60-card Dino combo coming up, so if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. Those boards that you can make is just absolutely insane. So I have that video coming up, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely phenomenal. If you guys want to get this playmat, make sure you guys message me on my Facebook page, and that's pretty much it for the 60-card combo video where you bring out first in a Naturi Beast with a Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it, like no, this league business.